Oh, we're back on here. All right, huge. All right, huge night here at the St. Columbus Arena. A little bit of interesting news at the start of the game from the Butchers. We hear they've made a serious captaincy announcement. Now the first bowl coming into, this is Buns Wilson, the Lothario of the team, bowling right arm over. Oh, and what a way to start. Dot ball to start it from Buns Wilson. Now the word on the street is that the Butchers Players Association made a big decision. Oh, huge. Huge next ball from Buns Wilson. Top edge. And it was missed by the wicketkeeper Henry Nutt. I believe that was a drop catch and probably a fine for him, but still looking good early. Previous captain, yeah. The news about the Wellington Butchers captaincy shuffle is reverberating through the league. And here's another ball from Wilson. Oh, and a dive and a miss from Florence Rennett's there. Little cover drive for one from the batsman. Nike Shoes is his name. Oh, and another lovely cover drive for two. Now, what I hear on the street is that the Wellington Butchers captaincy, and another single, has been decided by the Players Association, and Reggio has been instated as the people's captain. And that means that he is the captain. Nothing to do with on the field, but just the people's captain if any decisions are made. So huge stuff here for the Butchers. And let's see if that reshuffle of captaincy will have any impact on their team tonight and for the rest of the year. I know this is a must-win game for them. Now, coming in to bowl the next over up the hill from the uphill end, we have Ollie. I love it. Great. Oh, yes! And a wicket to the Butchers. A routine catch made look difficult by Jimmy Wilson. Amazing ball early from Ollie. What a great start for the Butchers. I think this captaincy reshuffle may have made the big difference. That is a wicket off the first ball of the over. And the replay, it looks like the ball was middled to Jimmy, and he has taken a screamer. That's a big start for the Butchers. Now, also here at the Butchers are having a team building social night tomorrow night at Welcome to Thornbury, followed by a gig. So good to see the boys still building their team culture on and off the pitch. Now, second ball here. Oh! Just an inside edge, down to fine leg for a single. Ollie just straight down leg slightly there. Oh! He's got the batsman on the back foot here early. It's good to see. Interesting decision by Ollie to wear tracksuit pants on a 30-degree day, but, you know, it seems to be working for him at the moment. Just straying down leg there. Nice little inside edge. In other news for the Butchers, we have Biff Bradovic here. The much maligned coach has turned up. Oh! Another absolute jaffa from Ollie. Their big outside edge. The decision to pull Henry Nutt from the keeping position may hurt the Butchers there. Oh, and that's a great nut to finish the over. There, got the batsman on the forward defence. That's a top over from Ollie. We got the subs now. We got Henry Nutt and Jimmy Wilson subbing out. And we got Thorny and Rory Shepherd. I think he's the people's champion of the team. He's checking in for his first time on the pitch. And with the ball, we have Buns Wilson again. And he's coming in from the pub end. It's an interesting field for the Butchers here. Oh, that was a very tight nut from Buns. Little bottom edge. Really dominant offside field here. I like the way they've set up. Oh. And that's our first boundary of the day. But I like that. Make him play to the onside. Good decision from Buns to load the offside field here. Oh! Oh, a swing and a miss. I think that bat swung once the ball hit the back fence. That's how quick Buns just bowled that one. Huge whoosh outside off. Oh, and Buns has got him on the back foot now. Down the hill, Buns Wilson's bowling about 145 k's an hour. And that's with his wrong hand. Very impressive stuff from the ambidextrous chap. And a play and a miss down leg for one wide. The great thing about the wide is Buns gets another ball at him, and I like that. I like that play by Buns. Oh, yeah, a little bit of, bit of sweet chin music there from Buns. Nice full toss. It's going well. We've got one left for Buns forever, and then I've just heard we're going to have Henry Nutt, the co-captain from the Wellington Butchers, junior co-captain, to have a little bit of a little bit of a chat from us between innings. Another 4 off the outside edge. That is the real brutal thing about this game. You can, pay for a good ball. Oh, that was just a nice shot. The wrists there remind me a lot of Glenn Maxwell. Big shout out to Glenn. Hope you're going well, mate. Hope you're watching this coverage. We're all behind you, buddy. Australia's behind you. Keep up the good work. Now, guys, we've got Henry Nutt here for a quick chat. I'll bring him in. Hello, Henry. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. Thanks for having me.
Mate, hey, what's happened with the Butchers? There's been a bit of a leadership change.
Yeah, it's not great at the minute. Basically, no one respects Rego as a person or a captain. Rather than that, I think we're just going to do our best at the minute to galvanise and go forward to the club.
And with the score at 1 for 25 off for 3, how do you think we're looking?
I mean, if Buns Wilson stopped going for 15 and over, I think we'd probably be all right.
That
probably need a wicket at the minute. If we can get that soon, we'll probably be okay, I think.
As co-captain, do you think you'll try and bring on strike bowler Florey at any time soon?
I think he probably should have bowled by now, if I'm honest. But that's, I'm off on the bench and Rego's captain.
Oh.
This could be out.
Oh, that was a huge top edge. Almost a catch to Florence Reynolds. I'm really enjoying this game. You enjoying it, mate?
Yeah, good, mate.
All right.
I'll leave you to it. Thanks, mate.
Get back there. Looking forward to seeing you with the bat there, buddy. Oh. Good little 2 there. Now coming into bowl, Ollie. Oh, little back foot drive for 2 there by the batsman. They're not really looking to run here. I think they're trying to just sort of push the ball around early, which I respect. It's tiring running up this hill. Oh. Good little save of 4 there by People's captain and senior captain, Rego. Yeah, very nice. Good dot ball to finish. Hey, Jimmy, we got Jimmy Wilson here. He took the ripper screamer first catch of the day. What do you think, Jimmy? Best catch of the night?
Without a doubt.
Yeah. But best catch, diving catch to his right. Jimmy Wilson started the game off an absolute treat. And here we go. This is what we talked about. Myself and Henry, the junior co-captain of the Wellington Butchers, bringing on strike bowler Jordan Florence Reynolds. A key decision in this game, and this could be make or break. Oh, I didn't see that. I don't know about the batsman, but I didn't see that. I thought that was a practice ball. That's how quick that's going. 200 kilometres an hour down the hill. We'll have to get Pete to check the reading. It's quick. Oh yeah. He's got the player front foot defence. It's a very nice front foot defence there from the batsman. He's looking very solid here. Oh, yeah! What a ripper! That is delicious. Florence Reynolds with a short ball. Batsman with the back foot. Top edge, off of the frame. Caught and bowled, Florence Reynolds. I mean, this is what cricket is all about. I'm excited, Biff. How about you?
That's a really tough call, but you know what? This is what we're here for at the St. Columba's Coliseum.
We are bowling from the pub end. Florrie, that was an absolute ripper. Mate, what do you have to say for the crowd, Florrie? Anything to say for the crowd, Florrie? No, he's too busy, but you know what? He's having a great time. And that's what it's all about here at community cricket. You want to have a great time. We want to have a good time. And who's batting here? Oh. Number 10, Abel. He can bat. Oh! That ball did everything. I don't know what happened there. We'll have to go to the replay. Look at the replay. Still confused about what happened there, but it was exciting. Again, Buns Wilson there defending like a goalkeeper, and I respect that. Oh! I have yet to see a ball today in this over from Florence Friends. It's quick. I'm excited. Oh! Bit of sweet chin music there. Great first over from Florey. He's 2 for 35 there from 5 overs. So pretty good areas. Going at 7 and over if my maths is correct there, Biff.
We've now got young Rusty here
Oh,
coming in. This is a big call.
Big decision by the Butchers co-captains, and I respect it. They're having a bit of a chat off the pitch here. They seem to be getting on well, which is the first time I've ever seen that. We got Rory Shepherd coming into bowl. This is Rory Shepherd. Right, I'm over. Oh, that was a big swing, no ding. Almost caught there. Henry Nutt should have caught that. Oh, and that just little. He's bowling that fourth stump outside off, and that's where Rusty bowls, and that's why he's so reliable. Again, there it is. A little bit short to get the batsman playing the ball. The Butchers, they're just starting to tighten up a little bit here. That's Rusty's job in the team. Unlike his job off the team, where he just doesn't communicate a lot with the players. Oh, Buns safe as houses. Wilson there.
Seeing it like beach balls today.
They have fielded a lot better than in the past here, the Butchers. Oh. And look, that was a cracking 4. Little cut shot past Jimmy Wilson. Quick shout out to Maroon 5 for playing this track for us. We got Maroon 5 in the church playing an absolute banger. Shout out to Adam Levine. Shout out to music in general. We're really having a great time tonight. Thank you to all our sponsors. And the score now after 6 overs, 2 for 40, and I think we've got. Looks like Jimmy Wilson's coming to bowl. Huge Jimmy Jabroni Wilson. Huge decision to rest Florence Reynolds after 1 over, and I'm excited. Rory Shepherd bowled a first over, absolute ripper. How'd you feel, mate? Loose. Yeah. So it sounds like we're going to see some fireworks next over from Rusty Rory Shepherd. He was a bit rusty at the start, but he's coming together. So now it looks to me like the captains of the Butchers are fighting on the pitch, which is something we've come to know and love about the Butchers. And it is who needs friends when you got enemies like these two? Yeah. I can't actually tell the difference between Reggio and Henry. It seems they've chameleoned it again. Oh. Lovely, Jimmy. Got Jabroni Wilson in here. She's going to niggle them on about middle and off. And there it is. That's it. Get him on the back foot. Uh-oh, something's happened. What happened there? No ball? He knocked the bails off the stumps. That old chestnut. Now, I've seen Jimmy do this before. He uses it as a play to put off other batsmen. I respect it. There it is. That was the dipping slow ball full toss from Jimmy Jabroni Wilson there. Looking really, really tight here. I think it's what the Butchers need in this middle part of the innings. Oh, yeah, Jimmy. There's been a lot of chat on the group about Jimmy's fielding of his own bowling, and that just goes to show how good he simply is at it. Oh. That was a little inside edge for 1. Well fielded there by Miles. Yeah, it could have easily been 4. Well done by the Butchers there. Jimmy's been very tight this over. And that's his custom ball. That little teetering outie. We've got 2 balls to come here from Jimmy. This is where he takes his wickets. He tends to do it towards the end of the innings, lulling the batsman to a false sense of security. Oh, and that was centimetres away from being a caught 1 hand 1 bounce. The rule doesn't stand inside the church, but we still play it as a team. And I respect the 1 hand 1 bounce rule. It's a tradition that's been upheld since backyard cricket began. Here we go, Jimmy Wilson. There it is. Absolute ripper to finish it off. Short of a length, outside off. Really, really hard to play. Great by Jimmy. Now, what do you think there, Biff? It's slowed up a little bit here in the second power play. Do you think, what's the key to breaking through here? We need a wicket soon, the Butchers?
Bringing Rusty Rory Shepherd on here, with the first maiden over, it's not a bad decision.
I like it. Oh. and a play and a miss there from our batsman Lennon. He's on 24, so he's seeing them quite well. So to play and a miss that, Shepherd's bowling well here. Oh, and that is another player and a miss. Here I would put 6 guys into the slips myself, but I'm not captaining, so yeah. Oh, and that's 3 plays and missed it there from Lennon. I'm not sure, but I think Rusty Rory Shepherd here has just dusted off some of that rust. He's ready to go. Oh, look at that one. Oh, that was it was a lovely shot, but also, I think Rory's lowered him in here. He's going to get him out the next ball. Oh, playing back really tight. He's bowling that, that line on the pads that he likes to bowl on his 5th ball of the over. Oh, a little bit of sweet chin music from Rusty Roy Shepherd. Look, 1 run off that over, 2 runs off that over. A very, very tight job. Look, I think the Butchers, they're tightening up here. 2 for 50 off 8 overs. You're looking at, a score of probably 120, 130 would probably be par here. Something you can chase down. I reckon the Butchers like to get them out for less than 110 just to feel safe. And the key to that now is, we're going to bowl Buns once more. I think you're just going to see 3 straight from Florence Reynolds. What do you think there, Biff?
Look, I'm all for it. I think that I've seen the Butchers chase down more and less than 130. I think that's a good area for a good target, good challenge.
I think any score between sort of 90 and 150 is chaseable here today. It's a green top. It's not a green top. It's a grey top. But this pitch is known to sort of move in a second dig on these grey tops, and I think the Butchers will. And how about that little inside edge there? Buns Wilson is bowling some heat. 85 k's now. I thought it was more like 95. Oh, and another play and a miss. I think Buns has found his area here down the hill. 87 clicks. Oh. 86, because now Buns has really got his areas here, just outside off, bowling at that 4th stump, which the Butchers concentrate on quite a lot. We discussed that a lot in training. Hitting that 4th stump, get the batsman playing. It's a consistent thing here, and we're looking, I think looking to hit that outside edge and get one to the keeper. Oh, another dot ball for Buns. 1 ball to go. It's been a very tight over. 2 runs from it so far. Let's see if this tightening up the over can result in a wicket or something cool inside the nets. That's what we're here for. Oh. That was the best fielding of the night. Look at that. Just some seriously good fielding. And that is an over. That's 2 runs off. It's a great over and a great result for the Butchers there. Buns, he's bowled 2 overs. We've got Rory Shepherd. He's bowled 2 overs. None for 9. I think the key for the Butchers is a breakthrough. They're having a chat now. It looks like the captains again fighting. One of them just hit the other one. I don't know. I think it's just part of their sort of, their thing they have. The Butchers are doing well when their coaches are fighting. Their captain, sorry. And here we have Rusty Shepherd. First ball of the over. Oh, there we go. Lennon's just made a solid 30. Well batted, mate. He looks solid without being convincing. I think when he comes back out, he's going to really open the arms up and let loose. And I think we'll have to set a different field for that one if we're honest, Biff. Yeah. We had a question come in. We've got some fans' questions coming here, guys. We're very excited at this part of the show. Rusty Rory Shepherd, just an outside leg. Batsman left it, top ball. Looking really good here, Rusty. Oh. That is the first 6 tonight, guys, and that was a lovely off drive here by batsman Pravin. Oh, and he scooped one up. So what, this guy has picked up the pace. Pravin, he's come out seeing the ball, and he's come out swinging. Oh. And tell you what, Pravin has really picked up the pace here. He's 12 off of 3 balls. He's really seeing him like a watermelon. Oh, and a wide there from Rusty. I think Rusty's just trying a little chip up there to Rego at leg slip. Oh, and a dot ball to finish it off. If I'm going to be honest, I don't love that rule, Biff. You hit the back net and it's a dot ball. Now, we've got a question come in.
So It's from one. It's from
We've got one from Wolfgang Marway here, all the way from South Australia. He asks which butcher has the best batting figures in the club's history.
question.
That's a great question.
I
This is.
might just interrupt.
I think here, Biff. Yeah.
I think it's a great question. We might just have a look at the stats. We might have to get back to you, Wolf. But look, keep the questions coming, and look, you know.
I'd like my. I'm gonna have a guess. Can I have a guess? I'm. I don't actually know the answer to this one. I think was it. Who would it have been? It's a tough one. Ren Pillion, would he be up there?
Look, I don't know. Ren got 50 not out.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said 50 with gout.
Oh, 50 with gout.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I thought you said which butcher. Sorry. 50 with gout would be Ren. Yes. Yeah.
Medical record.
Medical record state that Ren made 50 with gout once. Batted with a walking stick. Unbelievable stuff from the. I guess from the drinking leader of the butchers.
True.
Now Biff, have you found our stats? Have we got it there? The answer?
Stats.
Oh, and that was a cheeky little slam ball from junior co-captain Henry Nutt there. Doing plenty. We're still waiting for our stats man to come through here. Oh, and a cheeky single. They haven't run all night, and they've just pushed one there. I think. So 5 runs there. You don't see that in normal cricket. And it's one of the things I love about the church cricket is you do see scores in the odd numbers, above 1 or 3, which is, it keeps the cricket interesting. Now that first over from Henry was very tight. 2 for 72 off 11. So we're looking, the projected score now, having a look, it's looking at about 140 if they keep this up. Now, Biff, what have you got here, mate? You got the answer?
Look, I've just dug through the records here, and I've gone deep into the archive.
Yeah,
look,
great.
It's from the South Australian Times, and it was this one Wolfgang Marway.
Wolfgang Marway.
Average of 75.
I mean,
the,
that is...
On the old pitches just across from the KFC on Green Hill Road, great area.
Oh, yeah. Look, and, I mean, for a guy to average 75 on those decks, it's a big effort. I think, that record will be hard to beat. In Test cricket, which I equate this cricket to, there's only one guy with a higher average, and that's Sir Don. And he did it on similar pitches to what Wolf did. So, look, we'll see. There's young Henry Nutt is trying to break that record. He's out there every day hitting, plenty of shots in the nets, and he's looking to break it. Whether he'll ever get up to that sort of standard, I'm not sure. Now, while this is happening, we've had a solid over here by Jordan Florence. It's gone for no runs. And he's bowling really tight areas. 3 balls to come. What I like about this is he's bowling up the hill. It means, for me, you use the pitch as a bit of a spring load and get the ball jumping up on the batsman. Harder to see. He's not bowling as quick as usual. 171 k's an hour. Super fast still. Oh, and, I mean, he has him in all sorts. 1 ball to go. It's an over here. These are the things the butchers need, is these overs to tighten it up. We need to keep these guys just sort of ticking along slowly. You don't want too many wickets at this stage. You want it to come home with lots of wickets at the end. Oh, another absolute jaffa from Florey. A maiden over, the first maiden over the day. We have the score, the Megaladons at 2 for 73 off of 12 overs. Here we go, Biff. Biff's back in.
Another quick question from one of our long-time listeners, first-time callers.
Love it.
Look, they're looking at any currently out there, any good Coles, great specials at the moment that they should be aware of. Next over, but just have a think.
Yeah, great question. I think that's definitely something we can find for the fans out there. And Henry starts with an absolute jaffa of a Yorker. Ollie stopped a 4 there. Well done. I respect that. Outside edge. Oh, that was a little quick one from Henry there. 98 k's an hour. Obviously bowling down the hill, but nice to see. He's usually used to making 98 with a bat, but great airs. Oh, and Henry with a jaffa. Middle stump is out the ground, and we've had a little wink from Henry towards the players off the bench. I think that's a showboating fine, Buns. Buns, what do you think? Is that a showboating fine?
That's a showboating
Absolute showboater. Oh, he did, yeah.
That was Reg, I think.
Now, who bowled there, Reggio or Henry? Well, I can't tell. It's a good start to the over. Showboating fine, but I think Henry too was well worth it. Here we go. Another question's come in. Great question. We got a question from M. Hindle. And she said, who are the twins out there in the red hats, and who's better at batting of the two? I think that's a wonderful question. Thank you for watching. Great to have you viewing tonight. For me, the best batter of the two is the one that makes the most runs tonight, and that will be the standard forever. So the pressure's on for both of the boys, and I'm still not sure who is actually who they are. So if anyone could ring in and tell us a defining feature between the two of them so we can actually pick it, that'd be great. Now, the first left-handed batsman of the night, which excites me because I'm all about, both hands batting in cricket. I think, cricket, it's not the 60s anymore, and we should have people batting both ways. And so this is great to see. So having a left-hand out here early is just, it's good to see cricket has come out of the medieval ages and into the modern world. Great times for the Butchers, great times for cricket, great times for social sport. Oh, and Henry Nutt has followed up his ripper of a nut with another great nut. Just a little Yorker, fended off well by the southpaw that's just come into bat. Oh. Nice little on drive there for 3. Great way to get off the mark by the new guy. His name is VP. Oh, and we've bowled him middle stump out of the ground. It's a 2-wicket over for Henry Nutt, and we just had another showboat. That's 2 showboating fines. And I'll tell you what, I've heard that Henry Nutt is working a second job for all these showboating fines, and you know what? I love it.
Look, I'm really hoping Cricket Australia's watching this, and they're saying they should loosen the stumps. This is what the fans want to see. They want to see stumps flying out of the ground, and they want to see the action.
This is what social cricket is all about. Henry Nutt or Reggio, we're not sure. Now they're both on the bench. I don't know what's going on. This is the most confusing day of my life, and I'm loving it. Now, Reggio, can I have a comment about Henry's overdone? What do you want to say?
He's genuinely the best bowler I've ever seen in my life. We're just gifted to have him with the Butchers. What a fantastic player.
See, this is what we want to see from our team. Captaincy, just mateship, friendship, and showboating fines. So, guys, just a quick little bit of information. The Wellington Butchers have a fine system this season for showboating, $5 fine, and Henry Nutt has 32 of them, leading the way by 31. I think Buns Wilson got a showboating fine the first game for catching a ball one-handed, which is the best kind of showboating fine. Biff, what do you think?
I think that's good.
And Ollie back up the hill here, his chosen area. Oh. Dot ball off the roof. That's the one rule that gets me, Biff. It makes it fair though. If you hit the roof, dot ball it up, play on. Great cricket. Oh, there we have it! Ollie with an absolute ripper, top edge, caught at cover point by Buns Wilson. A catch that will rival his brother Jimmy Wilson's catch earned the game, but I don't think quite as good there, Biff. This is getting intense for the Butchers.
Quick question for our fans, both at home, interstate and overseas. I want to know what's a great frozen meal option to enjoy at home from Coles while they're watching,
Quick word of it for our sponsor, Coles Supermarkets. We have a lot of great specials on at the moment. The new trifle ice cream's coming out. Now, I think that is a solid meal for a family of 1 to 4. Just have a whole bowl of ice cream for dinner. That's what the Butchers eat, and they are performing really well off of that. I'll also, after this bowl, let you know a little secret. The Butchers let the ice cream warm up and drink it like a thick shake so as to not get the ice cream headache on the pitch. And I think since the first game, the Butchers have been injury-free, and this diet of just trifle ice cream has been just working wonders for them on and off the pitch. I mean, have you ever seen Jimmy Wilson's hair look more luscious than it does at the moment?
I think it could also be Jordan Florence Reynolds' post-gym workout.
Yeah, it is. I have heard that Florrie has skipped the protein shakes and he's just drinking warmed-up ice cream from Coles. And look at him, he has never looked better. And that mo has a sparkle to it. And that's I think that might actually add to putting off some of the batsmen. And it's not a legal trick, but it's a bit of foxing that we like to use here at the Butchers, and it's just good to see here in the nets. Coming into bowl now is Florence Reynolds. Oh, absolute Jaffa. Just an inside edge for a single. The Butchers are travelling quite well here. We've got them on the back foot a little bit at 5 for 80. Florrie, another absolute Jaffa. Oh, it's very quick. 100 k's an hour. There you go. Congratulations. Oh, and this one almost as quick. Florey's bowling a really tight line here, just outside off the. I've talked about it a lot tonight. The fourth stump. That's where we train it for, mainly in our social media training. And Buns Wilson diving to stop a 4 there. That's the kind of commitment we see from him on the pitch and on the stage. Big shout out to the Bad Dreams. They've got a concert tomorrow night, playing at the Cruxton Music Hall. If you guys are out and about, and I actually, for the fans out there, the Butchers are doing a quick fans and family day, starting at 6:30 tomorrow night. A catch here, safe as houses. Ollie Schultz there at point, top edge. Florence Reddit's figures now looking at 2.5 overs, 2 wickets, 4 runs. That is the kind of stuff you need to see from a guy like Florey. Bring him on late. Tell you what, the captains, I'm just having a look at them, they are smitten. Now back to that one, guys. We have the first Butchers social night. Friends, family, the Wags will be there at the Welcome to Thornbury, starting at 6:30. Autographs will be signed. There'll be some merch for sale, and then everyone's moving on to the Croxton Band Hall to see the Mighty Bad Dreams play their debut record out. What's the record called, Buns? I'm plugging it up. Buns. Sorry, Buns, just quickly. What's the record called? Doomsday Ballet. Yeah, just plugging it. Yeah. Yeah, awesome. So, yeah, their first debut album, Doomsday Ballet, just been released. They're playing a great tour. I think they're being supported by a band called the Beatles. Beatles. Cash Savage as well, yeah. Cash Savage and the Beatles. So if you're at a loose end tomorrow at the Cruxton Band Room for some fun and games and a little bit of rock and roll music. Big shout out to the Bad Dreams. What a record they have. I've got it on vinyl because I'm a collector.
For any fans out there looking for something a bit different to watch after this, there's a new TV show coming to Channel 10 Network called Farm to Fork, and it's all about from the land to the kitchen. It's a real show about bringing the family together. But also, the fantasy and the imagination about what can be done.
I like that. I've heard it's a bit about creative cooking, which you don't see enough of these days with all those reality cooking shows. And and we have a decision here. Oh, we've set it upstairs. An LBW decision. I think he's walking. He might be walking. And quickly, this is we're having a look here. The DRS has been signalled by Pastor Pete. It's a wise decision. And we're going to have a quick look at this one. The Butchers, what do you think, boys? Are we pretty close there? Henry's thinking down leg, but I think it might be there. This is the first review I've ever seen, and I'm excited. This review is brought to you by KFC. Did somebody say KFC? Yeah, brought to you by KFC. So look, here we go here. Pending decision. You can actually, the best thing about this, you can hear the dial-up. It's brilliant. There it is. Hits him on the full down leg. I think that's down leg. I think we'll be okay. We'll wait for Pastor Pete. Not out, down leg. Great review. And you know what? This is what I love about this competition. Yep. Seeing the technology used in the right way for the right reasons. Good decision. Everyone's still happy. And the real winner is cricket, social cricket. That's the real winner here, and also KFC. Big shout out to KFC. Wide ball by Henry. Did somebody say KFC? All right, here we go. This is an important over here, the 15th over. 2 balls left in it. Oh, little inside edge for the batsman for 1 run. Not far off the 6 net, but it didn't go there on the full, so it won't be a 6 there, Biff. Oh, mixed up at the bowler's end there. Oh, they're getting excited here. There's some real excitement happening. And we haven't noticed, but Lennon's actually come back into bat with that 6th wicket. He's on 30 not out. It's just really a chance with 4 overs to go for him to consolidate and make a few more runs. This is a really important part of the game. Now, that quick single took Lennon off strike, which interesting decision by the team. We'll see how it works out for them. I think you want your main star with a bat to be swinging at every ball in this situation, so we'll see if they try and make it on the sneaky run here. And speaking of sneaky runs, just another shout out to one of our sponsors, BP on the Run, for any quick late night needs or a fuel stop. BP on the Run. And tonight, imitating life, we had a run between the wickets during that BP plug, so BP will be paying us a bit more for that one. Thank you, British Petroleum. We have Lennon back on strike here. Oh, and a swing. Oh, Ollie. He's a ninja in the field here, Ollie Schultz, and he keeps living up to that reputation. And doesn't seem to be hindered at all by wearing tracksuit pants in a gym. We also have Henry Nutt, the junior co-captain, behind the stumps. Oh. And the batsman now looking to use the fact that you get extra scores for running between the wickets to help them out. There's going to be some interesting decisions here. They've opened up both the 4 spots, which is very interesting. Oh.
Ollie Schultz's futsal skills aren't coming into use tonight.
No.
Normally they're pretty good, with that tracksuit combo and the sports jersey. But just not tonight.
Yeah, look, I heard him saying before he went out for dinner before the game, obviously with a 9:30 start, you can't blame a guy for wanting to have a bit of grub. I wonder if he did go the usual butcher's diet pre-game of that warmed up ice cream sculled like it is a smoothie. If not, he might be in for a bit of fine. He's coming off now. I'm going to ask him what he had for dinner. Yeah, let's have a chat. Let's have a quick shout out there. Hey, Jimmy, what do you think? We're looking pretty good here. 6 for 104, 3 overs to go. What do we need?
Lennon to come back in as well.
Yeah, Lennon's back in now. Yeah, he's on a bit of a roll. We're worried about him. But at the moment, he's on the non-strikers end. Oh, we got Florey there. Just to show it. Now, we've got Ollie Schultz here. Ollie, mate, did you go out for dinner before the game? Did you have a little snack? What'd you have? Biff's pointed out you're a bit slow on the field tonight. What did you have? And more importantly, was it delicious? There we go. And I thought this might have happened. Ollie Schultz snuck out for a succulent Chinese meal pre-game, and it has just not... He's not his usual self. It's just slowed him down a little bit in the field. Still taking a great catch. Safe as houses. But I think, we might get him back on that diet of an ice cream thick shake pre-game from now on. Oh, tight fielding there. Desperation here. The Megalodon's really looking to put the runs on the board here. Florence Renner's bowling up the hill, his specialty end. Short bowl. Oh, that was some sweet chin music. I didn't see it. Not sure the batsman saw it. Pete definitely didn't see it. It almost killed him. This is very interesting. Oh, another great bowl here by Florence Renner. And a tight over. That's his spell done. 4 overs, 2 wickets, 1 maiden, 8 runs. It's some seriously good areas.
I'm looking there at Jordan's speed of those balls. I really should be bowling from the pub end. He's really getting up around the 3 digits. He's really putting some heat.
I think Jordan from the pub end bowls mid 3 digits. 150, 170 consistently, and that's something you need here at the Butchers. It's a really tight game here. 2 overs to go. I reckon if the Megalodon could get to 120, they'll be pretty happy. We've got Henry Nutt coming in down the wicket.
Good running.
Really nice running between the wickets there by Megalodon. They're just looking to push the runs through now. No, it's a decision that I think will reward them with runs on the board if it keeps working. Oh, and a little inside edge for 1 with a single, making it 3. The Butchers, a smart decision here, just chucking Rory Shepherd in to keep. He's done nothing wrong tonight apart from that over the win for 15. But I think a good move. Hit him. Oh, that was a big bit of running between the wickets there. Very sneaky moment, and that's why they are one of the best teams in this competition. They know how to put the runs on when they need to. Very crafty batting. And look, to be honest, the Butchers can learn something from this. This partnership is looking really good. 39 runs. Oh, a lovely wide there from Henry. And those wides, they do hurt you in cricket. And in life, if you're too wide, sometimes you can't get through doors. But here we go, Henry with another tight ball. 4 runs. Very nice. The Megalodons are really putting the Butchers to the knife here. A wicket is what the Butchers need. A great 4 there. Because it was a dead ball, they have to swap back. And And look, one ball and over to come here. Look, I can see Megalon making 150 here, changing everything up. I think we need a wicket from the Butchers very quickly if they want to keep it going. Lennon batting at the other end for the last over, very worrying. Oh, that's a dead. Got to be a dead ball.
Confusion everywhere out there. But
It's got to be a dead ball for the second run up there, Pete. I reckon. I think it's got to. If the batsman kicks the ball, I think we've got to have a. I think if the batsman kicks the ball, it's got to be a dead ball for the second run there. But that's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure. This is a great game of cricket. I'm really excited to see what's going on.
And we're on here with the replay.
And the replay's on here.
Brought to you by, did
Did somebody
someone say KFC?
say Zinger? This replay brought to you by KFC, as with all the replays in the game. And dinner, if you drive through a KFC, that'll also be brought to you by KFC. You'll have to pay for it. This technology is amazing. Now, it was, I like to call it reindeers on ice cricket, and that's the sort of cricket that the people watching at home on Facebook want to see. Florence Rennett's here, running backwards with the flight of the ball, even though the ball's gone the other way. Yeah. Oh, it's a red card, Buns. Huge controversy here. Huge controversy here in the net. The ball has been deliberately hit away from the fielder. I've never seen this before, and this is why you turn up at 9:30 at night to see a game of cricket. Yeah, we might have a walk off. This is Biff. What do you think?
Look, they're not happy. And look, it's a very big call. And look, that footage is not crystal clear. Look,
No.
I want 4K, and I'm not getting 4K today.
I think
the cameras aren't there. And
I think the evidence is there enough for the umpire to make a decision. And the thing about cricket is, the umpire makes his call. That's what goes in the book, and that's what sticks.
Look, they're taking the call. They
Yeah.
won't be happy, but that's good sportsmanship. That's what we hear about.
And we're going to give that a great shout out. That was a great partnership there. What a 129. That's a good knock there, yeah. So look, we'll have a little in between break here. I might have a chat to some of the Butchers, see what they think. It's going to be a big run chase. It's hot in here. The boys have been in the field for a long time. I know Florence Rennett's has brought the pickle juice in case of cramping, and just because he loves pickles, and I respect that. And you do too, don't you, Biff?
I do, yeah.
And I think the half-time oranges are out as well, which is great. And if anyone is hungry, we'll just run and grab some KFC. Did somebody say KFC? Guys, we'll be back soon after this thriller from Michael Jackson. Looking forward to the second innings and what is going to be a really, really interesting runs chase. And I reckon, for me, the tip, I'm going to call it a Buns chase, because I reckon Buns Wilson is in for a big score tonight. So come back in 5 minutes. Stay tuned for the Buns chase. Well, George has got the muzzle on. Who's that?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
might get that for me.
It's a pretty serious piece of kit, man. He's still making a bit of noise through it.
Hey, George. Hello, buddy. Hello. Hello, mate. How's that, Pete? Is that working? Is that on? We're back. Beautiful. We're back on, guys. After a quick little break. And the rumour has it, Jimmy Wilson's batting without a box. This is a first for the Butchers, and I'm worried for him. Let's just see what happens here. Jimmy Wilson not covering the tackle. This innings proudly brought to you by Boating, Camping, Fishing. Tackle free. Oh, and Jimmy Wilson. Cover drive for one to start with. I mean, a guy that plays so well in the front foot doesn't need a box, if you ask me. There, Biff. Oh, little late cut by Jimmy Wilson there for one. Now we've got Thorny opening up with Jimmy Wilson. This is an interesting partnership. These guys can really get the boys started. I really like it. Oh, has it? There's a... And oh, review it. Okay, yeah, sorry, yeah. Okay, just to fill you in here in the crowd there, we had Thorny run out for a diamond duck. You can't go for a run if the ball doesn't hit the wall. And what's happened there is Thorny has been diamond ducked. There's another word that sounds a bit like that I'd like to use right now if I was Thorny. But he's been diamond ducked because the ball didn't hit the wall, which is interesting rules. But that's what you happen when you play church cricket. You get rules, and they are Bible and they're sacred, and you got to play to them. And so, unfortunately, Thorny, or as we call him, the seamstress, has been run out there. And look, I can't say I agree with the rule, Biff, but I respect it. And if the rules are there, they're made to be broken, except when you're playing cricket and you can't break them. So, there's been a couple of real controversies. Pete has been in control the whole time, and that is what we like to see. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. 4 runs. One thing you never do is you bowl to Jimmy Wilson's pads. You never bowl there. Jabroni off the pads is as good as anyone. I've not seen anyone since Mark Hoare hit it better. One leg by. Well played, Jimmy. You just don't bowl on the pads to Jimmy Wilson. And the bowlers come down the pitch. Leg by. So good first over the Butchers. Good first over for Megaladon. We got 1 wicket from it, but 8 runs. So very evenly placed. Good start to the game of cricket. I'd like to give a big shout out to Pastor P for the playlist. Has been spectacular. It's never bad here at the St. Columbus Arena. And now we have Rory Shepherd in, batting at first drop for the Butchers. Right arm over coming to bowl. Oh, lovely forward defence there from Rory. Going for 2 runs. Really nice to see. Oh, short ball there. Getting Rory moving back. Just a nice top ball. Oh, that is a beautiful shot for 1 run. Risky, but sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit. And in cricket, and in church cricket, the biscuit is a win. And also the wafer, the church wafer. We're not playing for that today. Oh, that is a beautiful cover drive. 3 runs. That's why people come to watch cricket, Biff. It's the cover drive. Oh. That's a bit of sweet chin music there, but Rory played it very well. no ball. We're gonna get that one re-bowled. Just a little bit short there, and look, I agree with the decision. It's social cricket, Biff. You can't be taking people's heads off more than once and over, and that's why I like the rules here. This isn't. We're not playing for sheep stations. We wouldn't be because of the drought. Big shout out to our farmers and drought relief. Look, guys, if you got a couple of extra spare pennies this Christmas, send them to our farmers. And that cover drive is something that hopefully you put a bit of rain on that and send it to our farmers. That is beautiful cricket.
No, I'm thinking that the Megaladon here, you think they've got the butchers here in there now.
Yeah, I think they do.
The butchers are going to put a big fight. That's what the butchers are all about.
That is.
They've got a big, long history and legacy of this sort of game.
Fighting it out. Megalodons, they are a scary creature. And this team's a scary team to face. Coming in now, Jimmy Wilson facing again. Good first over, 6 off it. Let's see if he can build that score, get the double figures. Maybe even get to 30 in the next couple of overs. We'll get him retired, get him back in later. Oh, that is a beautiful shot, but amazing fielding there by Adele, diving to his right. He is one of the best fielders here in the church. He's very well known around these parts. And that is well played. A nice leave there by Jimmy Wilson. Just let it go, shouldered arms, and let that one go straight through the keeper. Looking quite solid here, Jimmy. I think building a nice partnership with Rory, which is what this church cricket's all about. Another well left, and sometimes you have to leave in there, Biff. Why'd you leave? You get another ball for it, you get a run. It's just simple math.
Risky.
Oh, that's another lovely whipped off the hips. Oh, you just don't bowl that to Jimmy Wilson. Not now, not ever. I've said that since the start of the innings, and from long before that, Biff. He is as good as Mark Wall was off his pads, if not better, riskier. And another wide bowl.
Is giving a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Big balls.
Look, I think the thing is, Jimmy, there's not a lot of protectors, we call them abdominal protectors, that can get metaphorical and physical figs. And so, if the, why would you put a square peg in a round hole? Oh, I don't know what happened there, but I think there was some confusion. What I do know is they love this song, and everyone does. Another wide ball, and Jimmy Wilson, well left, Jimmy. Get another ball for that one. This is the thing about Jimmy Wilson. With those big, brave parts of his, you can't lock him down, and that's how he bats. And I respect that. Would I be able to out of the box on Biff? Absolutely no way. No way. He is as brave as I am chubby, and I respect him for it. We got one ball left off the over, which is really consolidating here. Oh, that was a great save. That was 4 off the bat. Wonderful save there. Good finish there over the bowler. So the Butchers here going okay, consolidating.
Look, I just received a shout out from one Chris Plummer all the way from Amsterdam.
We have we?
Yeah, long time. And
yes.
Player as well.
Yeah.
If he was here, he'd be filling this team.
He would be playing, wouldn't he? He would.
Unfortunately, circumstantially, he can't be
no.
here today. But
Sometimes careers trump cricket, or at least for a part of your career. And I can sort of really appreciate the effort made by Plums to just write in. So big shout out to Plums. Thanks for the shout out to us. I'll tell the Butchers they'll be really pumped about that one. And hope all's going well over there in Amsterdam, and the winter's not too long and cold for you, mate. Watch out for that ice on your bike, and keep the chin up. Looking forward to seeing you soon. And Rory Shepherd just had a big whoosh at that one, but outside off stump goes for 1 wide. Here we go. This is where the power play's over, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Rory's just left that one on middle, and it hasn't hit middle, which is a good thing. Let's see. A bit of pressure's on here. A couple of dot balls. Oh, and that was some tight fielding there on the back there, but a lovely off drive by Rory. A bit more of that, and we'll see the Butchers get back onto the scoreboard. One run from Shepherd there. Lovely late cut. Saved on the boundary by the third man. Beautiful areas. Biff, have you done 55?
No, I've done
Mate, that's
7,000 steps today.
guys. Biff Bradovic just checking out his steps. Now I can shout out here. Brought the Qantas Wellbeing app. Thank you to Qantas for their ongoing sponsorship of church cricket. Now, Biff, you've done 7,721 steps for the day. What have you done for the week? 55,000, Biff. That isn't walking, mate. Hats off to you.
Thank you.
If you can't be getting that heart rate up, you can't be using the Qantas app. So big shout out to Qantas for the Wellbeing app. Earn frequent fire points for every step you take. Now, guys, we're going to go have a chat to some of the butchers, just see how they're feeling. And I want to see, I call him Runs Wilson. He's my player of the game. I reckon he's going to make a big score today. Hey, Bunsey, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. I'm feeling good about it. Feeling really good.
How are you?
I like the warmer conditions personally, like the more subcontinental temperature.
It is. It's hot. It's sweaty in here. Now, I've heard rumours that your brother's out there batting without a box.
He's out there batting without a box.
That takes some serious figs.
Yeah, he said what he doesn't have what's required anyway.
Yeah. I heard they don't make them big enough, the abdominal protectors, metaphorically and physically. And look at that back footed drive there. So a little back foot drive there by the big brother there. Now, mate, can we've got a lot of people writing about the gig tomorrow night. And 4 runs. Little back foot drive. Jimmy Wilson. We call him Jabroni for one reason. So Buns, lovely defence there too, Jimmy. What can we expect from the gig? Some fireworks?
We can expect some pyrotechnics, yeah.
Fantastic.
A bit of dry ice, some
And another straight drive by Jimmy for 4. We're going to see some sort of behaviour, a bit like that shot on stage tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to it.
Just effortlessly brilliant.
And
like that.
and I heard not many tickets left, so
Not many tickets left, so get in quick.
Oztix,
Yeah, you've got another 24 hours or so.
jump in Oztix.
Yep.
And if you do the
Badreams.com, everything you need.
and if you put the Wellington Butchers code in there,
Yep.
you don't get any discount for your tickets, but you get definitely guaranteed a great night,
Yeah,
which
you
is
do.
huge.
And also that'll help your Google algorithms because you've tagged Wellington Butchers into, so you need to get a little something out of it.
It's all maths for us. And as is this game, we've got just a quick score check here. The Butchers batting, they're 1 for 38 off 5 overs. That's another little algorithm. And I think they're looking pretty good here, Buns. Once we get you in there, I call him Runs Wilson. I'm really enjoying it. We should recommend. And boys, just a quick one. We had a shout out from Chris Plummer all the way from Amsterdam. So he's
really nice.
Plumsy's wrote in, just give us a bit of love. So he
We miss you dearly and very aesthetically pleasing.
he is.
Very aesthetically pleasing.
I think he's aesthetically pleasing as man can be.
Yeah, I think he's
Yeah.
very attractive.
He's done well there.
That's nice, Shepsy.
And hats off to him. Now we've had some real interaction from the fans, which is great. The Butchers are followed worldwide, which is good to see.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, which is it's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Now I think these boys here, Bunt, 12.
5.2 overs gone, 1 for 39.
I think you're doing okay. I think
Shepsy on 13.
he's batting well.
18.
They're consolidating. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. Cheeky little 6 from Rusty Shepherd straight down the ground. They're going to start accelerating here, the Butchers. And just well left there by Rusty Shepherd, shouldered arms, let the ball go through the keeper.
This bloke's swung a wheel over too.
Hey, hasn't he just? Yeah.
His first rodeo.
Oh, that was a little bit short. Here we go. Now I find
He really wants a piece. I like that about him. He
I
goes
find up the pitch, the ball bounces a bit more. It sort of springs up. You notice that?
architecture by trade.
Yes.
Architect.
We spoke to us soon, but you know what? I think he sacrificed the wicket there to get in the run machine himself.
I've had enough, and I'm a selfless player, and I'm here for the
I like that. Exactly right. And
Give Henry a go.
well, I think you also heard there was an architectural question, so we want to come off and answer it. Which hats off to a guy who doesn't stop helping the team to answer any questions, whether it be about sport or architecture, which is very important. So Reggio coming to bat next. He is under a bit of pressure here. Project manager, also team manager, and huge moment for him becoming the new team captain,
It's really exciting.
the people's captain.
After Reggio, we've got Henry.
Henry will come in next to bat, and when they do bat together, it will be genuinely confusing. And I don't think I'm the only one here hoping that Jimmy Wilson scores a good 12 runs in this over, gets retired, and then we get Reggio and Henry in there together to try and work out who's whose.
And then I'm in after that, so it gets even worse. So
The run fest, runs Wilson. It's his exciting times.
Jimmy's footwork's beautiful at the moment.
That's a 6 runs. Yes, Jimmy. No box for Jimmy Wilson. No need. It ain't getting anywhere near that. Oh, get in there, get in there.
It's attached to his face, but
Sorry there.
Yeah.
It's a bit technical issue.
Oh.
Really nice, Jimmy.
Really good area. Jimmy, 8 off the over the first 2 balls. I reckon he might retire him this over. Buns, I'm excited. I think he will. He's really seeing him. Like a yellow cricket ball.
Yeah.
Well left, Jimmy. This is exciting. And this is the second time I heard push it tonight. I think it lifts up the intensity of the game. Nice, Jimmy. Really good, mate. Oh, that is a hanger. That was an absolute hanger. One-hander in front of Butcher's bench. Intimidating. Now, Jimmy batted absolutely brilliantly there. 27. What an opening stand. And this is what we wanted. We wanted the captain off. The co-captain fest. That was a great catch. That was a ripper. That was... got the Butchers now at 3 for 30. So 3 for 56 off of 6.4. And we have both the captains in here. The senior people co-captain and the junior co-captain. Now, it's fair to say Reggio's been star for runs. Like, he needs to make a big score here. Plays and misses the first one. I like that. Getting the eye in his way. Jimmy, well batted, mate. Amazing. Oh, Reggio, very nice. Just a nice little 2 runs off the hip. 7 overs gone. 3 wickets down. 53 runs on the board. This game's well poised. Now this is a big moment. We've got Henry Nutt in here. He's been talking up his scores. I think it's a 78 not out. He's been talking about. He writes them on his bat, which is graffiti for one, but also a good way of remembering them. And I respect that. Yeah. And a big leave there for the first ball for Henry. Just getting his eye in. Oh, that's a little tap off the hips to get off the strike. Get off the mark there for Henry. 2 runs. Good little start. The concentration's immense here. Oh. Not happy here. This is a huge moment for Butchers. So this is a huge moment for the Butchers here, and we have Henry Nutt out for 2 runs, his lowest score of the year, and the Butchers now 4 for 59. A big target from here. Jordan Florence Renson, he's made a 50 the first dig of the year. If he can recreate that, it's going to go a long way to winning the game for the Butchers here. If we've ever wanted a senior captain to knock, it would be from Reggio here. Lovely shot. 1 run to get off the mark. And I think, there's a lot of players chatting here about this man being the future captain. He's already the president of the Players Association. He's already the key strike bowler. He's just a nice guy. So I can see him leading this club one day. Oh, straight drive now. That was well played. Nice straight drive. Oh, great bit of cricket there from Abel, who helped out there. Just made sure we got those extra 3 runs. Now this is big for the boys. At 4 for 66. Still a lot of work to do, but a lot of batsmen to come in here. Now, Biff, we got any more questions coming in?
No more question. It's really big from Jordan Florence out there. Off the mark. I think his previous stats were 3 ducks.
Yeah, so this is huge for him. He did make it 50 first up though. Yeah, second game of the season. So he's got the talent in him. He just needs to find out a way to use it. Will that willow? From here, it does thin out a bit for the Butchers, but there's some potential. Yeah. The thing is, the Butchers were either going to get there or get out, and that's how they bat, and I respect that. Plenty of balls left here. Reggio's taking the watch and play approach. Don't hit if you don't have to. And I think that's what the Butchers need here. Just bat for a bit. They've had a couple of unlucky wickets. Unlucky wickets here. Thorny was, just the rules of indoor church cricket got Thorny, and it was unfair and it was, unjust. But it's the rules, and we've got to play with them. And then that catch that dismissed Jimmy Wilson was one of the best catches I've seen inside these nets. So we really need to get a bit of luck go the Wellington Butchers way here and even it out. And shots like that are going to do it from the big skipper. Lovely back foot drive from Reggio there, 4 runs, and he is looking solid. And this is what we need from the great man. It chucks it, throws it. Big shout. Put it upstairs, boys. The crowd want it upstairs, but they're going to keep their review for something different. Now, guys, the equation is pretty simple here. 59 runs off 68 balls. Plenty of time to do it. You just got to hold your nerve here and hit the shots that you need to hit. Oh, or just hit those cover drives. Lovely shot there from Reggio. That cover drive is his shot. Just a quick shout out to Maroon 5 here, back on, getting the boys excited. Huge, huge part of the game. You know when the Maroon 5 comes on, Biff, that it is time to play cricket, and I like that. And I know Adam Levine's a big fan. Is it Adam Levine? Is that his name? The guy from Maroon 5? Adam. I think his name's Adam. Someone. Let's call him Adam. And I know he's a big fan of indoor church cricket. He has a tattoo on his back of the St. Columbus. I call it, the Coliseum of cricket, the St. Columbus Coliseum of cricket, and he loves it. So he actually, that's a big shout out from him. Just say, go the Butchers.
I think it's a bit like Siddle's version of his back tattoo, the Southern Cross. I think it's a
exactly
similarity
right.
to that. That's well played by Jordan.
Well played by Jordan, just off the little inside edge for 1. It's how we're going to have to make the runs here. Just singles and twos will win the game for the Butchers, and that's what we need to remember. But you know what also helps? A beautiful 4. A lovely 4 down the ground. Florence Renitz. George Renitz, I like that. He's just dropped the Florence, good for him. They're on here. Really nice, Floz. 40. Oh. Just killed a man. So what's happened there is, I know I've had injuries like that in the nets here. I think he's torn his shoulder in half and will have to have surgery. That's one way to win a game, is take the fielders out, and I respect that. It's a ploy the Butchers have used before, and it seems to be working from here. And look, the look on Florence Renner's face after that shot just simply said to the bowler, don't bowler there, mate, because you'll go for runs. And that's the kind of attitude that we need from our big strike bowler here. Oh, just stand and deliver from Florence Renner's there. That oval helped pick the runs up. Looking a little bit safer here at 4 for 84. Well placed. 46 runs to go. 60 balls. It's a doable thing with 3 wickets in the bank, but we need these guys to make a big partnership. And it's already starting to look good. 25. Not the biggest partnership of the day for the Butchers, but it's getting in the right direction. Yeah, just a quick shout out to Subway. Be your own sandwich artists. Eat fresh. Our sponsor of our 11th over here today is Subway. Go and see your sandwich artist tonight for a quick snack. My favourite, thanks for asking, pizza sub, extra cheese, toasted up, jalapenos to finish it off. So guys, with just a quick shout out. Anyone out there want to ask a question? We have Rusty Shepherd here, ready to answer anything. Oh, can we review that? I don't think so. That was an absolute jaffa. In swinging Yorker on middle. Mark Walker couldn't play that. No one can. Maybe Florey in this mood. He's batting very well. Now, guys, this is an exciting time for me. I've been talking about this guy all day. Runs Wilson. He's in there. He's not as brave as his brother. He's put a box in, which it should work. And look, he's gone, and I guess we can talk about it. It's not a secret anymore. He's got rid of his sponsors. He's batting clean skin, looking for a sponsor, guys. So anyone out there listening, GM, Gray Nichols, New Balance, who wants a new batsman, come and see our man Runs Wilson. The equation's simple. He makes runs, you sponsor him, everybody wins.
He's keen for a franchise to get on board.
He was talking, obviously KFC sponsored that whole first innings. Yeah. He wouldn't mind a KFC sponsorship. He'd do it for free. Yeah. Free nuggets. Yeah, free singers. Exactly right. So he. I think he needs a zinger now. Yeah, I think he does. I think if we offered him a zinger for 30 runs, we'd win the game. Oh, another wicket. Can we refer that one? Another wicket for runs Wilson. All right, so we are. Yeah, this is last wicket stand here. The Butchers need 40. Yeah. So here we go. The equation's simple. Yes. This is what we've seen. Henry was drinking before the game. There'll be a full board review of his behaviour. Six beers and then, before the game, and then getting out for 2 runs. Bun's got an absolute jaffer. Yes. Really tight there, Ollie. All I won't tell these guys is Ollie's weakness is full tosses on middle. He will leave them from time to time. But I've got a bit of faith in this partnership here. Florrie and Ollie. I think we've got a chance they can make it. And, I mean, that is a way to start your dig. What a way to start your innings. 2 runs, little back foot, forward cut. Straight at the middle of that GM he's borrowed from the run machine. Oh. That was great field. The shot was better and, should be rewarded, but that's cricket. 6 right down there. This guy's next over will be brought to you by the Test Match cricket game. Test Match back in all stores, made by Mattel. Grab it this Christmas for your friends and family and have a fun Test Match on Christmas Day. Test Match, the board game, everywhere. We are. Here we go. Oh, this is a bell. He's a legend around these here nets. Well known for his fast offies, fast leggies, and just fast balls. The run machine Florence Rennett's facing. It's really make or break. Bit short outside off. Well played Florence Rennett to leave that one. Bit of Mumbo number 5 in the background. What else would you want to bat to than some Mumbo number 5? Get down. Very well played. 6 runs. Yeah, it hit that. So 6 runs there. This is exciting times. Eggplant type cricket. I'm getting real excited. Oh, lovely back foot drive there. 2 runs for Florrie. Can he put in the biggest individual effort the Butchers have ever seen and get this game over the line? Oh, that was a ball. That was always going to do it. The short one. And look, guys, thank you to everyone for watching. The questions were great. Guys, be safe on your drive home tonight, your flights home today. The Butchers will be back here next week with more to say. Signing out for tonight. Yeah, I think we bring some Chardonnay back next time, Biff, and have a good time. Huge shout out to Megaladons. What a win. And what I like about the Butchers is they're shaking the opposition's hands. And that's the way to do it, right? That's sportsmanship. Sportsmanship, and we need some more runs, to be honest, Biff. For me, Adele was great. I think Pete did really well. It was a tough game to umpire. He did a really great job. Some of those decisions really affected it. But for me, the player of the match has got to go to Florence Rennett for the Butchers. Bowled well, batted well. Lennon for Megalodon, he made a lot of runs in that early stages and also towards the end of the game. And big shout out to George, the Labrador, for just keeping everyone safe here and happy. So what a great day for cricket. Going to be interested to see how the Butchers go for the rest of the season from here. Guys, Biff and I will be back next game. Thanks for listening and take care out there.
Bye for now.